Hello Sagittarius, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to look at the energies around you from the 29th of June to the 5th of July. But timing is fluid, Sagittarius, so any time around those dates or a little bit beyond, the energies can carry on and influence events a little bit beyond those dates. Okay, so I've already meditated around your energies, Sagittarius, and done a pre-shuffle. So I'll just do a final shuffle of these psychic tarot, there's too many there, of these psychic tarot cards. There we go. And we just lay them, just split them and lay them down. This reading won't resonate with all of you, Sagittarius, but it certainly will with some of you. If you'd like a private reading, please get in touch with me. My contact details are below this video. So the cards I'm using here are the Fairy Oracle, and I'll just lay these on top of the Psychic Tarot just to give a little bit of extra depth and clarification to your reading. Okay. Alright Sagittarius, so at the heart of your reading, at the centre of your reading, we have base chakra, ruby red. This is at the area of down near the base of your spine. This is the energy center to do with income, money, business, safety, security, being grounded. It's the energy center closest to the ground, closest to the earth center, so it's a very important one that helps to keep us grounded. But you know, it's a very important one to have open and energized, because that will help then to facilitate the energy flowing through and up the higher chakras in our body. So now this is at the center of your reading, Sagittarius, so something about income, perhaps feeling safe and secure, feeling that all your needs are being met. So let's see what else comes out in connection with that, with your base chakra energy. We have the Singer of Initiation, so something about the experiences, the hoops that we jump through sometimes, the experiences that we have that we have to deal with, events that we have to deal with that help us to get stronger, if you like, and move a little bit further down the journey of our life path. But this initiation process is saying that it's, you know, coming up now, coming up to a head. And I look upon this as the apprentice card, really, where as an apprentice you have to study, research, don't you? Apply, practical application of what you're learning. Then you take your exams, then you become a professional, and then you go upwards and onwards on your journey. So it's like this is the initiation stage for you, the apprenticeship stage that you're going through at the moment, ready for taking those exams and becoming the professional within yourself, whatever that refers to, Sagittarius. So this is a clarifier for the base chakra, your needs needing to be met, your safety and security, what you have, the power to your elbow, if you like, and there's this initiation stage that's going through in connection to that. So that's at the heart of your reading. So the challenges are heartache and loss. So this is about heartache, heartbreak, sadness from the mental part, on the mind part of that deck. And the Singer of the Chalice, which is about being open to healing energy and other positive energies being sent down to you by the universe, being open to positivity, open to goodness and healing. But all of this at the moment is a challenge to you because of the heartache and loss. I am so sorry about that, Sagittarius, whatever that means for each one of you. Now, the root of this reading is temptation, and this is about some form of preoccupation or obsession, either within yourself, Sagittarius, or that's something you've had to deal with around you, something that's very difficult to get off your mind, to come away from, whatever that means. It's about something new. There was a new beginning. There was something new that began that has been difficult to be in control of, if you like, to take control of. So it'll mean something different for all of you. That's the root of the matter. And then in the past leading to the current situation, we have a recognition and reward. So this is when something comes to an end, but there's been an acknowledgement of success and recognition of a job well done. But then the clarifier is the wishy-washy card, Indy. And this is when we need to make a decision, but it's difficult to make a decision. But this energy is saying, there has to be a decision to be made. So that's a clarify for a job well done. All right, so perhaps, a decision was made in the past that was recognised and rewarded. And then on your mind at this time, Sagittarius, we have harmony. This is about a couple, a twin flame, a very heartfelt relationship, a very deep, meaningful relationship. Now this is either to do with yourself and somebody else, or to do with a growing harmony within yourself. So it's to do with harmony. I would engage with the relationship. Then we have the fairy godmother as a clarifier. And the fairy godmother comes very feminine, very benevolent energy, a little bit like the Empress, but not quite. This is, you see she's offering a beautiful apple, but she's holding back a beautiful quartz sphere, because that's where she draws her energy from. So the fairy godmother energy is a very benevolent energy, very giving and sharing energy. But you have to always hold something back. Don't give everything of yourself. It's about giving, being open to give, but being open to receive as well, and always hold something back for yourself. All right, and to do with this harmonious relationship. And then in your power at this time, we have the power card, a major arcana again. This is the strength card in ordinary tarot. So this is in your power. So this is about strength. You have great strength, Sagittarius, great strength. That's something, there's light is being shed on something. Something is going to be revealed, or is being revealed, that you're aware of, but you have great strength. Or is it that you are going to reveal something? You're going to shed light on something, Sagittarius. And then in your environment around you, there's lots of fear. This is from the suit of the mind. This would be the Eight of Swords in ordinary tarot, and this is when we are trapped in fear in our mind, feeling there's no way forward. But this is around you, so this is in your environment around you. So perhaps somebody around you is feeling like this, or a few people around you are feeling like that. And the collective of Pixies is about when we have jobs to do, mundane jobs perhaps, but we try to do it light-hearted. So this is about being light-hearted, getting on with things, dancing, listening to music if necessary, just to lift the energy, just to lift the mood, because remember, this is what's happening around you. So perhaps this is something you can do to help this situation, Sagittarius, lighten the mood a little bit. And then in your hopes and fears position, we have the heart chakra. And so this is about to do with the heart. This is to do with love, relationships, compassion and empathy. So this is in your and fear situation, something to do with perhaps relationship. Remember, what was on your mind was the harmony card, which is to do with the love of something either within yourself or to do with somebody else. So in your hopes and fears, we have the heart chakra again. And then we have the fairy who was kissed by the pixies, and this is a great blessing. So this is a great blessing, and they see the fairy glowing. She's loved by all the pixies around her, and they're letting her know that she's loved. So I'm gauging this is in your hopes that there is a blessing to do with a heartfelt situation. And then the outcome we've got from the mind part of the deck again. So there's a few. Let's have a look. We've got 1, 2. This is the third card to come out from the mind part, the swords part of the deck. This is number 6. This is moving on from the darkness into the light where the sun is shining. So this is moving on from something. Whether it's moving on in your mind, because remember in your environment there's a trapped in fear energy. So the outcome is moving on, perhaps from that energy. Or it could be physically moving on. It'll mean something different for all of you, Sagittarius. So this may be about leaving and finding a new way forward. And then we have the undressing of the salad, which is when we're having to juggle lots of things all at the same time, and being very careful not to drop anything, just to keep all the balls up in the air, if you like, and just being considerate of lots of different energies. So this is a clarifier for the moving on, while moving on from something. But at the same time having to manage and juggle lots of things all at the same time, and because we had the collective of pixies, didn't we, in the environment around you, which is having to get on with job but trying to do it in a light-hearted way. And then the future coming in, we have destiny. So the wheel of destiny is moving forward for you, and this is what's coming in, and it's going to go forward quite quickly in your favour. When this card, it's a major arcana, the wheel of destiny, and it always shows up when it's going to move forward suddenly, and it's generally in your favour. Yes, we have the spirit dancer, and this is about being yourself, dancing your own dance. Come away from the crowd. Don't try to copy. Do your own thing. Be your authentic self. Dance your dance. Be unique. And this is part of your destiny. This is your destiny going forward. Whatever that means for you, Sagittarius. Be yourself going forward. I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius. I do hope you've enjoyed this reading and that it's held meaning for you. Please let me know, if you have time, in the comments section below what your thoughts are. If you've enjoyed this reading, if you could press the like and the subscribe button. It's free to subscribe, but it will help my channel to evolve, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. But also you will be notified of any future readings that I publish, and I do publish them quite regularly. So thank you again for joining me, Sagittarius. Please do join me again in the future, and good luck and take care going forward. Bye bye.